Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It's Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are back with another episode of Skylanders RE-MAGINATORS. And per some requests, I am making Genji. Made a couple Overwatch characters already. Let's see who we've done. We've done Reaper. I know I've done. Who else did I do? You know, I almost have to look back in my creator app and look through and see who else that I made. I'm going through the Imaginators. I know that her name is on the tip of my tongue. I've got a faster way to get an answer to this. Hey, Scroll Rider.
Yeah?
Who was the other Overwatch character that I made an Imaginator of? I made Reaper. It was a female.
Female. Was it Mercy?
Mercy. There we go. Boom. Okay, so we did Reaper. We did Mercy. I don't think I've made anybody else. I've tried a couple in the creator app that didn't really work too well. I didn't think I could do Genji. And sometimes I've actually put some on the shelf and then come back to them literally months later. And then all of a sudden the creative juices start flowing, and then boom, there we go. So anyhow, I am going to be doing Genji today, and we are going to be using a tech crystal. So I'm going to leave it in the box, and I'm just going to put it over on the portal. Boom. And from there, we're going to make a Tech Knight, because he does carry a sword. That's one of his weapons.
Here you can create your
and I'm going to be making Genji. And we'll just see at the end. You get to decide and judge how well you think I did. Commenting down below, letting me know thumbs up, or you can tell me that I should have changed something, should have used a different thing. So anyway, we're going through here, and I'm going to find the knight. Hold on, I've got somebody that for some reason is don't step on those cords. Was coming over here and staring at me. That was my daughter, Scroll Rider. All right, Tech Knight.
A brave warrior, highly trained in the noble art of swordplay. Are you ready to create a knight?
I suppose I am.
Battle class is a final decision.
Genji. I have played Overwatch like twice.
A new knight is born. Now, bring your
Not super
imagination
familiar,
to
not
life.
really into the first-person shooter, that kind of stuff too much. I tried. I gave it a whirl. I bought the game. Anyway, here we go. We're going to disappear for a second. I'm going to level this person up, and then that way we can finish making Genji. Alright, so here we go. We got our Tech Knight level 6, and we are ready to create Genji from Overwatch. So let's get into look, the body, and the head, which is normally where we start. I'm going to crank up to the top, and then we'll work our way down. We are looking for the Black Knight head. Now, there's a couple heads that maybe could have worked. My daughter, Scroll Rider, and I kind of debated a little bit about which one might have been the best, but the one I settled on was the Black Knight head. And by all means, when everything is said and done, you're welcome to let me know in the bottom, of course it's at the bottom, in the comments below which one you think was probably the best. So anyway, we went for the Black Knight head. Don't worry, it won't look like that when we're done. For the weapon, what did I end up with here? I think it might have been that right there, the Samurai Sword, of course, for him. But let's go back up to the body. So for eyes, I don't think it really matters. So I'm gonna put glowing, just in case we end up getting something a little later here, because the app doesn't do it, but maybe the actual console game will. Ears. What did I put? What do we call these? Ears. We're calling them the Warrior Queen ears. Nope, passed them. I always do that. Let's see. There they are, right there. Okay, they're a little big. You know, he's got this little antenna type thing going off. That's about the closest. So we're going for, not an exact, but let's go with for the spirit of Genji here. And then there's a torso that's relatively new. It's one of the latter body parts that we got that I thought worked well for Genji, which was the beetle body. And I just like the way that it spells out and stuff like that. I mean, the muscles are defined and so forth. What next? We're looking for the arms, and looks like I've got my staple of these samurai arms. There we go. And then legs. We're calling, that's the shining armor legs. So, let's find them. Where are we? Okay, we're at the top. None of those, none of those, none of those. Is that them? There we go. Okay. And then tail. I don't recall him having one, so I'm not going to give him one. Alright, so we've got his weapon already. Gear, is there any additional gear that I gave him? I did not give him any additional headgear. There was one or two I thought about putting on, but it ended up being too big and kind of took away from the look of the character, so I elected not to. But I did put on these ornate knot shoulder pads. They were kind of small. They didn't really distract from the costume at all, so I did like those. Other than that, that's it. All I got to do now is do some sizing up on him. Of course, the coloring. So height, I just cranked that sucker up. Need the head really, you know, the small as it would get it. They're not really letting it get as small as it should be for this one. His upper body left it about midway. Muscles actually took that down just a bit. Lower body up just a notch. So let's see if one more looks appropriate. There we go. I like that. So from a sizing point of view, that looks good. But the big deal comes in when I color him up. So this is one that's going to be a little entailed, so I'm going to speed through this for you real quick. But let's look at what he looks like as he starts to take shape, as he gets colored up. So here we go. All right, there we go. So you notice that I used white for a lot, even though he's not appearing white, because some of the metallic finishes come off as more of a shiny silver color when you use white on the metallic finishes, which is really kind of what Genji is. But so that is what I'm using as Genji. So let's see what he looks like. Let's see. Go back a step. We've got his weapon, we've got gear, we've got size, we've got all that stuff. Powers, personality, look. What am I missing? Personality. Okay, so name. This was pretty easy. Hopefully I'm spelling this right. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did I do it? Is that right? Genji? Yep. Okay.
I am known by many names,
But that's not the voice.
the most current.
Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go for
Oh, Portal Master, grant me justice.
and voice.
Portal Master, grant me justice.
It's about as close as I think I can kind of get. The normal hero voice is just too, normal for him. So I'm going to stick with this. You guys, again, can tell me what you think. So there's that, and I'm not going to use any music or effects. So there we go. Let's see what he looks like down on the screen.
Dude, we're back.
So let's do a battle real quick.
Surprise attack.
And you tell me.
Time to go aggro.
Of course, it'd be cool if I could have made him a ninja. But if I'd made him a ninja, he'd just be a head with legs and feet. And at least in Skylanders Imaginators. So I don't have any ninja stars to throw. But I can slice these guys up like crazy.
Bring it in. Sorry, it had to go.
Huzzah for the
There we go.
Skylander.
That made fast work of those guys, didn't it?
Those baddies had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
So as far as Genji goes, that's pretty much it, I think. Let's get back out to the menu, the map, the MAP.
Oh yeah.
There we go. And let's do his magic moment. Let's see.
Portal Master, grant me justice.
That looks like Genji. I'd buy it. I'd buy that for $1. Alright, so we haven't done the shirt. We still need the shirt.
Maybe just a few tweaks.
There we go. And go. Alright, so guys and girls, what do you think of Genji? And what other characters from Overwatch do you think are possible to be made? I did try to make Reinhardt, and boy, that one's tough. The parts just don't really seem to be there to do it justice. But if you've created one and you say, hey, this one's definitely doable, then challenge me. Let me know in the comments below. That you were able to make it, you think it looks great, and so, all right, let me look into it. So, that, and if there are other characters from other IPs, intellectual properties, franchises, games, movies, that kind of stuff, be sure to let me know. And if, look back through my library, because a lot of people ask for me to make things like, hey, make Superman. It's like, well, guess what? I've already made Superman. Hey, make Spider-Man. Well, guess what? I've already made Spider-Man. So, look back through my videos. That's the whole thing. There's a lot, hit the video list and just scroll through it. Or better yet, what I'm finding out with my videos, if you type in Skylanders and then the name of the character that you're interested in and put like Skylanders Superman, more than likely one of my videos will pop up if I've made one with that character. So try that. Challenge yourself and see if you can find some. Say, did I make that one? Yep, Brylander made that one. So anyway. Alright, so Genji, we've done everything else. Guys, this looks like it's the end of the video. I appreciate you guys being here, as always. If you like the video, you do this. You hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe, of course, if for everybody that's a part of the notification squad. I definitely appreciate it. Love those guys who are always the first to comment, and I always try to get back to at least the first few that have commented and always get back and at least give you a thumbs up for the comment or reply back. So anyway, love you guys so much. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. See you in the next video, and God bless.